Hello, welcome back to Website Wednesdays. It is brilliant to come back and do more of these. It's been so long since the last one, it's been a few weeks, and I've missed them. I've missed doing these, they're so fun. As you can see, I'm in somebody else's living room this time, which is brilliant. It was comfy last time, it's even better this time. We've got a brand new series of website videos. It's going to be series 2 of the Website Wednesdays, which is awesome. We're going to show you loads of different stuff, some more PayPal things, how to get your website just over the line to that next level, and generally what you actually need on a website. I think the next video I'm going to do is what content should you actually have. It's a big question and it's not a quick answer, but I'm going to answer it in a video for you, which is going to be very nice. So today's video is going to be all about motivation. What do you actually need when building your website? It's so easy. The amount of people that come to our workshops that tell me they're a technophobe. I had a phone call with a lovely lady from Manchester earlier today, where she just told me straight up, before she even come to an event, that she's a technophobe. She doesn't do technology. So the website session was going to be really interesting. You know us, we're going to defeat that. We're going to get straight past it. It's going to be great. So I want to talk to you about website motivation. What do you need to have? What personality do you need to adopt to be able to attack your website and actually do a good job? Even if you do a bad job, it's not such a problem. As long as you do something to make it better every single day, and it will get to the point that you need it to be at. It will never be finished. It will always get better. So the first of my 5 ways would be to change your attitude. Now, this is such a huge part. It's something that I've learned massively. So I used to be in a web design company and it was miserable. I hate working in an office in like a little box with no one else. And I just used to sit there and build websites, and I would get less and less productive as the day went on, or as the week went on even. I'd get there on a Monday, I'd be slightly more recharged and able to go and attack this sort of stuff. But you know, as it goes on, you just get less and less happy doing this sort of shit. If you're not feeling resourceful, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to get it done. So changing your attitude is massive. If you can sit there and scream at that laptop and tell it that you're going to own it, this is your thing, this is your website, and you're going to beat it and you're going to do it, you're going to be much better able to tackle that website and actually do a good job of that than if you sit there going, I have no idea what I'm going to do. This is not going to work. I don't want to do it anymore. It's not as good. You're never going to get as much done. So change your attitude is a massive part of it. It leads me on to my next point, which is sort of joint. It's actually a way of shifting that attitude, changing it from being a negative mindset to just making the situation fun. And that's what I call the self high five. Now, those of you that have come to my workshops or watched my website workshop, you'll have done this and you will know how silly it is. Essentially, the self high five is exactly what it says it is. It is where you stand up, you put one arm in the air and you jump as high as you can and slap the other hand and actually self high five yourself. Here's a video of me doing a self high five. It goes a little bit something like this. That was excellent. I do this in Starbucks and Jack hates it. Everybody looks and it's brilliant and I feel stupid and I feel silly. But the way that makes me feel, it completely snaps me out of a negative mindset. I'm a lot better able to tackle the problems that are going to be in front of me. You might have a different version of it. It might not be the self high five, it might be the self fist bump. I don't know, or something like that. Number 3, limit yourself on time. The amount of people that have told me they have sat in front of a website for 4-5 hours and not done any more work, what a waste of time, what a waste of life. Spend no more than an hour, half an hour at a time doing this sort of stuff. Attack it with all of your energy, then go and do something else. Take your mind off of it. Because this stuff, once you get into this can be really tough if you make it tough. If you limit yourself on time, do little bits at a time, take it a page at a time, even half a page at a time. Doing the little parts of it, spending small amounts of time on it, means that you don't get bogged down and you don't let it get to you. You are your business. Go and do your business stuff. Spend smaller amounts of time on doing this. It will get to where it needs to get to. Good enough is good enough. Number 4, reward yourself. If you sit there for a few hours, over a few days, over a week, and you get to a point where your website is like, it's good enough, you can get it out there and you can make some sales. Maybe even the first time you make your sale, reward yourself, do something cool, but reward yourself for doing something good with all of this stuff beforehand. That will get you through it. That will help get you to finish this kind of stuff and do it at a much better quality. And then number 5, I've already mentioned it a couple of times already. Done is better than perfect. Get it done, get it to a point that's good enough, and then get it out there and make some sales. Go and do what you're good at. Don't sit and wait for months and months and months trying to build this website, tweaking the little bits that Weebly can throw at you until it's perfect, because that is never going to happen, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. A good website should never be finished. It always evolves, it always changes, information changes, you have new blog posts, you add new pages, you add new services. It's never going to be done, and it's definitely never going to be perfect. It's going to constantly change. We do a lot of stuff, we change everything all the time. I redesigned our website a few months ago and I'm still adding more bits. Me and Jack are just installing a huge content hub on ours. It's never going to be finished, so just get it to that point. As long as your customers have a way of getting in touch with you and know what you do and can give you money, good to go. Get out there and sell it. Those are my 5 ways of motivating yourself to get this website stuff done, because I know how hard it can be. I have sat, my past job was sat in front of a computer 4-6 hours a day doing this sort of stuff. It's not always fun. If you do it in short amounts of time, it'll be a lot better. I hope you enjoyed it. We're back. Website Wednesday. It's back. You get to look at me for a few more weeks. Yes! So the next video is going to be, what content does my website actually need? It's a massive question and I can't wait to answer it with you. Have a good week. Let us know how your website stuff goes. Get in the support group if you're not already. We want to help you with this sort of stuff. We'll give you the feedback you need. Yeah. Have fun. See you soon.